Magic Detective, starring the world's greatest living magician, Blackstone. He tells you the inside story of 4 Keys to Crime. And right after the story, Blackstone will explain tricks that you yourself can perform. Reveal the guarded secrets of the world's greatest living magician. Stand by for Blackstone, the Magic Detective.
Oh, look at this, Don.
Why, it's a jewel box. Has someone been showering you with diamonds, Rhoda?
Oh, not me, darn it. I'm the girl gents shower with occasional very small boxes of chewy candy and maybe a single daisy. This box belongs to Blackstone.
And a very amazing box it is, too.
Magic?
Magic.
What does it do?
Show him, Blackstone.
Well, you see this card, Don? It's white, isn't it?
Well, yes, just a plain white card. What about it?
I put the card in the box and lock it, like this. Now, Don, I want you to name a color.
All right.
Blue. Now, here's the box, and here's the key. I want you to unlock it.
Okay.
You see the white card we locked in there?
Yes, only why, it's blue.
That's the color you called, isn't it?
Well, how did you make me say blue, Blackstone?
I didn't. It'll change to any color. That's what's magic.
Well, how do you do it?
Tell him about the 4 keys to crime, Blackstone. Then he'll understand.
Well, Don, a friend of mine is an investigator for an insurance company. He called me up one day and asked if he could drop in to see me.
I'm stumped, Blackstone. Absolutely stumped.
Well, tell me about it.
Williams is an invalid. He lives alone with 2 male nurses, a butler, and a general handyman. He's more or less of a recluse.
Well?
Last week, a small miniature was stolen from Williams. A miniature of his wife, who died a few years back. It's a pretty valuable thing because it's framed entirely with diamonds and emeralds.
Any idea who stole it?
4 ideas. That's the trouble.
Oh? What do you mean?
The miniature always stood on the table by Williams' bed. The night it was stolen, each of his 4 servants was in the room on some pretext or another. The next morning, the miniature was gone.
Could it have been an outside job?
Not a chance. Williams has insomnia. Didn't sleep that night.
And you found no way to make the guilty man confess?
No. That's why I called on you. Have you any ideas?
I think so. I'd like to go out to Williams' place and talk to the 4. One of you men has stolen that miniature. Now, I know that's a very serious accusation to make, but there it is.
Look, you ain't got nothing on us.
That's Grant, the gardener handyman.
What makes you think I haven't?
There's been dicks all around this place trying to pin it on one of us, and they can't do it.
But I can.
Yeah? Why don't you?
I'm going to. See this box?
Yeah. Looks like a jewel box.
It is. A magic jewel box.
Don't try to give us none of that kid stuff, mister. We ain't kids.
I know you're not. But this stuff isn't kid magic. I'm going to put this white card in the box here, like this. Then I'm going to lock it.
Blackstone, what's that card going to do?
I suppose you think that magic box of yours is going to write the name of the guy who stole the picture on that there card.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. Now I'll lock the box. I'm going to leave it in the library, and when Mr. Williams wakes up from his nap, I'm going to let him unlock the box. The name of the guilty man will be on the white card. I promise you that. This is really magic, gentlemen. You'll see.
What is it you want me to do, Blackstone?
I want you to hide here in the library behind that screen over there. I'm going to leave the box here on the desk. Unless I'm very wrong, in a few minutes, one of those 4 men will come in and try to steal that box.
And I'm supposed to overpower him single-handed? Oh, fine.
No. There's just one door out of this room. Daggett and I will be in the garden out there. We'll run in as soon as we hear you scream.
The man will try to run, and you'll meet him in the passage. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, boss. I hope the guy isn't right-handy with his shooting arms, though. Fingernails can protect a girl just so far.
Oh, he wouldn't dare shoot. There are too many people around.
Yeah, if you say so. But, boss, have you got a nail file?
Yes, why?
I thought it might be an idea to get my nails good and sharp, just in case. Golly, I wish something had happened. It's getting sort of boring here behind this screen. I'm getting all cramped. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Okay. Here goes.
Hey! Hey, what's your big idea? Shut up!
Let go!
Shut up or I'll tell you. Hey, let go of my arm.
Don't you dare try and shoot. Everybody will hear the gun. Let go!
Everybody's made a buckle will hear you yelling. I'm getting out.
You stay where you are, or I'll scratch your eyes out.
Ow! You take that, you...
Ow!
Stop it. Don't you dare hit that girl.
Well, she scratched me first.
Did not. Hey, this is wonderful. Just like when I was a kid. My pa can beat up your pa with one hand tied behind him.
Quiet, Rhoda.
I'm sorry, boss. I just got carried away. He's got the box in his pocket, Blackstone.
Give it to me.
What are you talking about?
Give him the box you took off that desk, Grant, or I'll make you give it to him.
Me, too. I'm the girl with the fingernails, remember?
Okay, you win. Here. I just wanted to see if that gag of yours was any good, mister. I didn't do anything wrong, honest. I was just curious.
Well, if you're so curious, suppose you unlock the box right now. Here's the key.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sure, mister, sure.
There's the card. Read what's written on it, Grant.
Okay. It says... don't say nothing.
Grab the card, Rhoda.
Yep, I've got it.
It is going to tear it up. Well, what does it say, Rhoda?
You give me that card.
No, not until I've read it. It says, Grant stole the miniature. Now you can have the card, Grant, as a souvenir.
I didn't do it, I tell you. Hey, it's a frame-up.
The box said you did. And that's all the evidence we need, isn't it, Daggett?
Yes. We'll just take you down to headquarters.
You're magic. How'd you know I stole it? How'd you know?
So you did steal it. Take him away, Daggett.
Me and Grant, we want to know the same thing. How did you know Blackstone?
I didn't.
Yes, but you wrote his name on the card.
The card I put in the box was perfectly blank. But there were 4 other cards in the box, too. Each with the name of one of the 4 men on it.
I still don't see...
I have 4 keys to the box. Now watch. I use this key to open it. And this inside wall flaps downward like this. It covers the card I placed in the box and exposes the card with the man's name on it. Each key opens a different flap.
Oh, so all you had to do was scare the guilty man into, stealing the box and having him open it with the key that released the flap with his name behind it.
That's right, Don.
So another mystery was solved by magic.
Oh, I don't know. I still think my fingernails had a little something to do with it.
Of course it did.
Well, Blackstone, didn't you say something about showing us another bottle trick?
Yes, I did, Don. And this trick is called the bottle, the match, and the coin.
Well, I suppose I'll have to put up the coin.
No. We need a coin small enough to go into the bottle, and I don't think you have one.
Then what'll you use instead?
A ration token, either red or blue. Do you have any with you, Don?
No.
Oh, I have. Here you are, Blackstone.
Oh, good.
A nice red token. Only don't you forget to give it back.
I won't. Now for the match. We use a wooden match and break it like this.
Well, you didn't break the match entirely in half.
No, I just broke it so it forms a V. But the 2 sections of the match are still connected. Now, I place the match on top of the bottle.
Well, that makes a little bridge formed by the V.
That's right, Don. And I'll draw the 2 sections close enough so that Rhoda can put the token on them.
Here you are. The match on the bottle and the token on the match. What now?
Now for the trick. Without touching the match or removing it from the top of the bottle, I intend to make the token fall into the bottle.
You mean without touching the token either?
Without touching the token or the bottle, or without touching the match.
Say, that's impossible.
If it's possible, it's magic.
Well, actually, there's a very simple way of doing it. Why don't you try to figure it out, Rhoda?
It may take me a long, long time.
If it does, I'll be back in less than a few minutes to explain it to you.
You'll be back, all right.
are you making out, Rhoda?
It won't work.
What won't work?
Blowing the match off the bottle. The token goes with it.
But you're supposed to leave the match right where it is. Remember?
Oh, then I give up. Completely.
I gave up right at the start. Let's see you work the stunt, Blackstone.
Very well. All I need is a glass of water.
Oh, well, here's one.
Good.
What are you going to do? Pour the water into the glass?
No, I dip my finger into the water, like this. Then I hold my finger above the center of the match.
But how is that going to help?
You'll see when the water begins to drop. Ah, there goes a drop. Right onto the center of the match.
And another drop.
Keep watching the match, Rhoda.
But the V is spreading apart. The water is expanding the sections of the match.
And now keep watching the token.
Oh, there it goes.
Right into the bottle, and the trick is done.
Say, that's a dandy, Blackstone.
And if you haven't got a token, you can always use the small button.
That's right, Rhoda. And this is one trick that nobody will believe until they've seen it done. I hope you like that trick, ladies and gentlemen. And until next time, this is Blackstone saying good magic and goodbye.
Be with us next time when the world's greatest living magician, Blackstone, tells us the story of the knife from the dark and explains more tricks that you yourself can perform. Listen in again to Blackstone, the world's greatest living magician.